session we have discussed half part of the story, and today we are going to discuss the rest of the part of the story, right? Okay, so let me recap before I start the rest of the story. Let me recap what was happening in the last session. Alright, so let me introduce the lesson name again. The lesson name is about white mice. It is not a usual pet, it's an unusual pet. As I asked you the question that how many of you like pets and what are the pets do you like to keep, right? Like most of them as said that birds, cats, dogs, right? But in the different parts of the country, different parts of the world, they keep different animals as pets like snakes, deers, elephants, tigers, lions, their cubs, etc. So here our lesson name is also a white mice, which is an unusual pet. And what are the characters are there in the story? There are 4 characters in the story. Last session I have told you 3 characters, and in this session it is added one more character, the grandfather, because last time the grandfather character was not introduced. Alright, so when I am ending the story, finally I have got 4 characters. So 4 characters is the first one, the boy, and here the story is narrated by the boy. So the boy is the narrator. Narrator is what was happening in his life, the incident that will be described, that will be said to us. So that's called as narrator. So here the boy is a narrator. And the second character is Mr. Ghosh. And who is Mr. Ghosh? He is a kind station master. And which station master he belongs to is at Lucknow. Now the third one is grandfather. Third character name is grandfather, and whose grandfather is he is the narrator's grandfather. And the fourth character is Uncle Ken, and whose uncle he belongs to is the boy. Do you got it, children? The 4 characters of the story? Right. Alright, now let me recap the story, what was happened in the last session. So this boy went to spend his summer vacation in his grandparents' house. And who lives in grandparents' house is grandfather, grandmother and Uncle Ken. So he went to that place. Okay. And when he went to that place, which place it is? The place named as Dehradun. So he went to spend his summer vacation to Dehradun. And who lives in the Dehradun? His grandparents and Uncle Ken. So he went to spend his summer vacation, and after spending his summer vacation he was about to return. So when he wants to return, his Uncle Ken has went to the station and he just put him in the wrong train. So when he put him in the wrong train, the boy realized that Uncle Ken has kept me in the wrong train, and when he realized, he got on at Lucknow. At which place? At Lucknow. So better I write the Dehradun, the places. I write here. So first he went to spend his summer vacation at Dehradun, and then afterwards he was dropped at, that is in the wrong train he was realized, and he got on at Lucknow. And when he got down at Lucknow, he went to the station master's room, and there he started writing a letter, and that letter name is called as telegram. Okay, he wrote a telegram to his grandparents or grandfather. So when he wrote a telegram to his grandfather, at that moment Mr. Ghosh observed that and heard that this boy has kept in the wrong train, and he decided that until his grandfather comes, I will keep the boy as in safe. So what this Mr. Ghosh did? Mr. Ghosh told that until your grandfather comes, you please better stay in my house. So the kind station master took the boy to his house. And where the Mr. Ghosh house is? Mr. Ghosh house is at the behind the station. Okay, behind the station, that is back of the station. So Mr. Ghosh took the boy to his house. And how was the house? The house when he went to the house, the boy sat in the living room, and when he sat in the living room, Mr. Ghosh offered the boy 2 large rasgullas and sweet cup of milky tea. So the boy had that milky tea and he ate of 2 rasgullas, and when he finished that, then Mr. Ghosh took the boy's hand and led to the veranda. So what is veranda? Okay, what is veranda? A small place in front of the house or back of the house. Especially we can see even in the cities and even in the towns and also villages. Especially we can notice in the villages, it will be in front of the house and back of the house also. So Mr. Ghosh took the boy's hand and led to the veranda. And what is the special in the veranda? There is a special, that is group of white mice. A miniature railway station. In that railway station, it is completely railway tracks, signal boxes, and whatnot. Ferris wheel, bungalows, and roundabout. And with that, the group of white mice were also dancing on the railway tracks and in the railway, in the toy train. So when the boy looked at that, he was very impressed. Wow, what a beautiful toy train it is, and what this is, miniature railway station, it's really wonderful. So the boy was very impressed by seeing that. What are the things you can see? You can see, I can show you the picture, children. You can see in the textbook. That is, here is Mr. Ghosh, here is Mr. Ghosh, and here is the boy, the narrator, and we can see the mini railway track, the mini railway station. And what are the things it consists of? You can see a toy train, roundabout, Ferris wheel, and bungalows, signal boxes, and not only that, there are group of mice dancing, playing on the roundabout, Ferris wheel, and even in the toy train. So this boy, the narrator, was so impressed of this miniature railway station. Miniature railway station, that is a very small model of railway station. Got it, children? So up to here I think I have an end in the last class. Now let's continue. So when the boy was very impressed, so the boy fed some biscuits. Some biscuits to whom? The boy fed some biscuits to the white mice. And he fell asleep because morning onwards he was traveling, right? And he suddenly fell asleep on the huge armchair. So when he fell asleep, meanwhile this boy's grandfather has arrived to the station at Lucknow, and Mr. Ghosh received the grandfather and he took the grandfather to his house. And what happened? Even grandfather also was very impressed, and he was also started praising that white mice. That is their beauty, the pink eyes and the pretty little feet. That is how the feet were. That is, you can see thin and graceful, beautiful feet and pink eyes, beauty of eyes. So even grandfather also started praising this white mice. When grandfather was praising, the Mr. Ghosh was very happy, beamed with pleasure, beamed ease. Beamed, that is, he also started smiling brightly. He was very happy because his grandfather and the boy started praising his family members. And who are the family members? His white mice. So Mr. Ghosh was also very happy. So meanwhile, what happened? When the boy got up from sleep, then he found his grandfather looking at the miniature railway station. Okay, children. So they both got ready to the railway station. Which railway station? Lucknow. So both sat in a compartment of the train. Who are the both? The boy and the grandfather. So Mr. Ghosh came to the railway station to give send-off to them. So when the train was about to move, when the train started moving, suddenly this Mr. Ghosh has thrust a wooden box. Thrust, meaning that is pushed suddenly. That is given like this. So when the train was moving slowly, Mr. Ghosh thrust a wooden box into the train. So where he kept that wooden box on the lap of the boy, and he said that a beautiful present for you and your grandfather. Who said these words? These words said by Mr. Ghosh. To whom he said? To the boy. And what did he say? He said that a beautiful present for you and your grandfather. So the boy was very eager. He was excited what might be in the box. He thought, what do you think, children? What do you expect? The boy also expected the same thing like you, that maybe more rasgullas has kept the station master in this box and gave to me, because he liked that. So he also thought in the same way, and when the train was underway, he opened the box, and what did he see? He saw two white mice, two small white mice sleeping on a bed of cotton wool. So when he opened the box, he saw the two white mice and felt very happy, and he closed that and he started making plans. What plans? Let's see. So he started making plans with that white mice. So when he got down at Dehradun station, the boy has planned something for his Uncle Ken. What was that plan? Let's see. So what happened? Both of them got down at Dehradun, went to their home, had dinner, all of them, Uncle Ken, grandparents and the boy, all of them had dinner, and after that the boy went to his Uncle Ken's room, Uncle Ken's bedroom. When he went there, what happened? He took along with him the wooden box, and slowly he opened the wooden box and he released the two white mice. Released, that is set free. So he released. Who released? The boy. The boy released the mice, two white mice, under the bed sheet of his uncle's room. And what happened? You may guess. So when all of them were about to sleep, his uncle Ken also locked his room and he also went to bed. Then what happened? Uncle Ken, when he suddenly fall asleep on the bed, he just came dashed out of his room. Dashed, that is rushed out of his room. He was screaming, that is he made loud cry, something is running inside my clothes which is very soft and furry. What is that? So he was screaming and he dashed out of his room. And what happened? Then the grandfather understood that this boy has made a prank on his uncle. So prank is a plan to make someone fool. So this grandfather understood that the boy had some plans to make fool his uncle. So then what happened? So everything is running inside my clothes. What is this? So he started dancing. It's called a step dance. Moving here and there without having a proper steps. So he started moving here and there. Then what happened? Suddenly, under his pajama of his sleeve, one of the white mice came out. And after some time, under his chin, there was another white mice. So this Uncle Ken was really panicked. That is, he was upset, was disappointed. What is this? And then what happened, this Uncle Ken, he did not go to his bedroom again. And Uncle Ken has completely decided that this bedroom or this house is full of white, brown, pink mice. So I am not going to stay in this. Then he decided to go to the storeroom. So he rushed to the storeroom and he locked himself and he slept on the old sofa there. Then his Uncle Ken, then the boy and the grandfather wink, that is blink with one eye. See, when you want to trick someone, when you want to play a trick on someone, you just wink. That is one eye blinking, quick blinking of one eye. Then grandfather said that given this signal, that is wink, quick blinking of one eye to the boy, that grandfather understood that this boy is playing a trick on his Uncle Ken. Why did he play? No, because this Uncle Ken kept the boy in the wrong train, no? So that's why he wants to make fool to Uncle Ken. Then next day what happened? Next day grandfather took the boy to the right station, that is Dehradun, and grandfather kept him in the right train this time. And which train he has to go? That is, he has to catch the Delhi, that is Delhi train. So his boy's parents lives in Delhi. So this was a right train and grandfather kept him in the right train, and the boy said that the boy took that white mice along with him, and he said to his grandfather that I am going to take care this white mice carefully. Then grandfather, after a few days, he was also grew fond, that is fond of something that is likely to have. So this grandfather also wants to have that white mice. So what happened? After a few days, the grandfather written a letter to whom? To Mr. Ghosh. Written a letter to Mr. Ghosh that please can you or please could you give me a pair of white mice. Then what happened? After a few days, grandfather did not get a response because Mr. Ghosh has been transferred. He has been transferred to another part of the country. So that's why he couldn't respond. Did you all understand? And Mr. Ghosh, not only he alone has been transferred, he shifted his family also along with him. Who's his family? The white mice. I hope you all understood the story. Did you children? Everyone? Okay? Shall I recap it? So there are 4 characters in the story. Boy, Mr. Ghosh, grandfather, Uncle Ken. When this Uncle Ken has kept this boy in the wrong train, so when the boy realized that Uncle Ken has kept him in the wrong train, this boy got down at Lucknow station and he wrote a telegram to his grandfather. When he wrote a telegram to his grandfather, the situation was being understood by Mr. Ghosh, the station master, and he took the boy to his house and he offered him sweet cup of milky tea and 2 large rasgullas, and after having that, he took the boy's hand to the veranda. He led to the veranda where he found the miniature, that is a railway model. It consists of signal boxes, Ferris wheel, roundabout, railway tracks, bungalows. So all that, and along with that, 15 to 20 mice were dancing here and there on the railway tracks, and 20 mice or 20 to 25, another dozen mice were running around the tracks. So the boy was very impressed, and when he was very impressed, he fed biscuits to that white mice and he fell asleep. And meanwhile what happened? His grandfather arrived and Mr. Ghosh received the grandfather also, and he took him to his house, and he also shown the miniature railway the white mice consist. Then even the grandfather also very impressed, and he started praising the white mice, that it consists of beautiful pink eyes and pretty little feet, the thin and beautiful feet. So grandfather was praising, and when the grandfather was praising, even Mr. Ghosh beamed with pleasure. So he was also very happy. Then meanwhile this boy got up and he found his grandfather looking at the model of the miniature. Then after some time, both of them went to the train and they sat in the compartment. When the train was underway, there was a cardboard box. Mr. Ghosh has thrust, that is, he pushed a small wooden box and he said that a gift for you and your grandfather. Then the boy was very happy and he thought that maybe Mr. Ghosh has gifted him more rasagullas to eat. Boy expected in that way. But when the train was underway, then he opened the wooden box and he saw the beautiful two white mice sleeping on the cotton wool. Then this boy started making plans for his Uncle Ken. So he played a prank on his uncle. What is that? That is, after their dinner, he went to his uncle's room and he just released, that is set free. He released the wooden box and the two mice came out and he released under the bedsheet of his uncle's bedroom. Then when Mr. Ken came to sleep on a bed, then he found something inside his clothes and he dashed out of the room. That is, he rushed out of the room and how he was screaming, shouting with loud cries. So he thought that something is running soft, furry thing is running inside my clothes. Then he started shouting. After some time, there was a release of two white mice under his chin and from his pajama coat. Then this Uncle Ken thought that something is going on inside my house. That is, maybe the house is full of white mice, brown mice, pink mice. Then grandfather suggested him, that is, advised him to remove his clothes. What happened? Uncle Ken removed his clothes and he locked himself in the storeroom and slept on the old sofa bed. Then after some time, grandfather given a blink, that is a quick blinking of one eye, given a blink to the boy that this boy, his grandson, was playing a trick on his Uncle Ken. So finally, the next day morning, grandfather took the boy to the station and this time this boy catch up the right train to Delhi. Got it, children? Then when this boy also told to the grandfather, because he also took the two white mice along with him to his house. Then few days later, grandfather wrote a letter because he was also very fond of that two white mice. So he wrote a letter to Mr. Ghosh to have, at least he could have a pair of white mice. So he wrote a letter, but the letter was not responded because Mr. Ghosh had been transferred to another part of the country. So, and he also transferred with his family, that is white mice. So Mr. Ghosh did not leave the white mice, he took along with his family, that is white mice. I hope you all understood the story. Based on this, there is worksheet. So you please do it and send me soon. Alright, that's all for the day. Bye children.